All right, we're on the record in cause number DF 2505006. Councils, will you please announce for the record?
Abby Ewing and Stephanie Mathern on behalf of Victor Visco.
Thank you.
Kent Piacenti on behalf of Monica Visco.
All right, thank you. With those who intend to testify, please stand and raise your right hands. Do you all swear or affirm that the testimony you'll give will be the truth and the whole truth? Thank you. We are set today on a bill of review filed by the movement in this case. And prior to going on the record, there was some changes made to the pre-admitted exhibits. Counsel, could you pronounce your name again for me?
Piacenti.
Piacenti. I got it. Thank you. All right, you all will have 15 minutes aside. This will include any opening and closing statements should you all choose to make one, as well as any examination. Attorney Ewing, at this time, would you like to make an opening statement?
Yes, I would, Your Honor.
Okay, you may proceed.
Your Honor, this bill of review concerns an adult name change order that was granted by Judge Cooks. My client, the movement, is Victor Visco, the name change applicant's ex-boyfriend. Monica, who was living with Victor Visco at the time, changed her name to Monica Visco without Mr. Visco's knowledge or consent. In the petition to change her name, Monica did not mention Victor Visco at all, despite the fact that they were living together and despite the fact that we would learn later in 2023, she considered them to be married at that time. Nor did she mention Victor Visco at the hearing on her name change application. She said instead that her name was difficult to pronounce and that she wanted the last name of her father's descent, although Visco is not her father's last name. On April 10th, 2023, Monica sued Victor for divorce using her then legal name, Monica Visco, claiming she and Mr. Visco were married on June 10th, 2018, which was approximately 2 years before she filed the petition asking for his last name. After a 3-day jury trial at which Monica's lawyers continuously referred to her in front of the jury as Mrs. Visco, a jury unanimously found no informal marriage, and the trial court entered a declaratory judgment that no marriage existed on February 3rd, 2025. 2 months later, we filed this bill of review asking this court to reopen this matter, grant the bill of review, and deny Monica's request for a name change. Monica, since the final judgment, has continued to use the name Visco to falsely misrepresent that she is married to Mr. Visco, and we'd like the court to fix that, Your Honor. Thank you.
Thank you. Counsel, would you like to make an opening statement?
Yes.
Go ahead.
This case is not about the marriage case. That case was decided. It's on appeal. We don't know what the end result of that is going to be. This case is about whether someone can force their ex 4.5 years down the road. There's a 4-year statute of limitation. Whether you can reopen a final judgment after all that time when someone has complied with the statutory requirements. There are at least 4 independent reasons he cannot win. One is he has no standing. There's no legally protected interest in him appearing in her name change case. There's no case that allows that. The In re Erickson case shows that not a spouse, not anyone is entitled to citation. Unlike a child's name case where they can get where they do have an entitlement citation, there's none in an adult name change case. So there's no standing. Because there's no standing, this court doesn't have subject matter jurisdiction. Standing's part of subject matter jurisdiction. It's indispensable, and the court doesn't have subject matter jurisdiction. The statute of limitations I mentioned, that's a 3rd reason. We're past it, and he can't use the discovery rule because there's a 4th reason. He's judicially stopped from saying that he didn't learn about this until June 2021 because he told the court in the marriage case of a declaration that he gave under penalty of perjury, knew about this the month after it happened. And it happened in October 8th, 2020. So he knew by November 2020. That's more than 4 years ago. And so for the marriage, he can't show a meritorious defense because there was nothing he could do to prevent the name change if she complied with the statutory requirements. And there's a lot they want to say about fraud. And there's a very important distinction here. What they're trying to say about her fraudulently obtaining the name change, which she didn't, that is irrelevant to this case because you have to show extrinsic fraud, not intrinsic fraud, which is what they're focused on. Extrinsic fraud means there was fraud that kept him from participating. Well, if she had no obligation to inform him of this, there was no fraud in keeping him from participating. He just didn't have a right to do it. And then the last part of the bill of review requirement is unmixed with negligence. He had known about this for over 4 years. He has used and encouraged her to use this name at times. He can't come now and say, open up a final judgment and change it.
And I'm going to ask you some questions about that exhibit. First, let me ask you, Viscovo is the last name of my client, Victor Viscovo, correct?
Sorry, I need a second.
Well, you don't need to look at anything yet, ma'am. Is Viscovo the last name of my client, Victor Viscovo?
Yes,
And you were living with Mr. Viscovo at the time you filed this petition for name change, correct?
yes,
In fact, you listed his address in the petition, right?
yes, that was my address.
But you did not mention Mr. Viscovo anywhere else or anywhere in your name change petition, correct?
I'm sorry, what's your question?
You didn't mention Mr. Viscovo in your name change petition, correct?
I was changing it for professional reasons.
Objection non-responsive.
Sustained.
Yes or
Ma'am, the
no?
question was, you didn't mention Mr. Vescovo in your name change petition, correct?
Yes,
Could you please look at petitioner's exhibit 1, which is your petition? And looking at page 1, you are asked where it says the reason I want to change my name is on page 1, it's little c, 2c. Do you see that?
yes,
It says current last name is very difficult to pronounce. Also, I am in the process to obtain a real estate license and it will be beneficial to have an easy last name. Did I read that correctly?
yes,
And additionally, if you can go to page 3. You see, are you at page 3? You see on page 3 where it says request for judgment.
yes,
And it says, I believe this name change is in my interest or benefit and in the interest of the public, correct?
yes, that's what the form says.
And you listed your email address, which was Monica Alabayu, correct?
Yes,
And you verified this and swore under oath that the facts were true and correct?
yes,
And then on October 8th of that year, you appeared before Judge Cooks to testify under oath in support of your request to change your name, right?
yes,
And again, you said nothing to Judge Cooks about Victor Viscovo, correct?
it was irrelevant, so yes, I
Ma'am,
guess.
yes or no? When you appeared before Judge Cooks and testified under oath, you said nothing about Victor Viscovo, did you?
That was not the reason why I was changing my last name, so.
Yes or no? Did you mention Mr. Viscovo at all at the hearing before Judge Cooks?
I know I did not. I also,
Hearing.
I'm so sorry, Your Honor.
Question.
You have to wait for her.
I've heard
Excuse
tone.
me. You have to wait for her to ask the next question.
I was wondering if she can her tone is so aggressive and I'm going through a lot right now.
Fraud, Your Honor.
But that's intrinsic.
Also goes to her credibility today in her testimony.
Okay, sustain.
And Monica, after Judge Cooks granted your name change, you did not immediately tell Victor that you had legally changed your name to his, correct?
That's incorrect.
In fact, you continued to correspond with him with the Gmail address Alabayu, didn't you?
We've used this instantaneously.
Objection non-responsive. Ma'am,
Sustain.
looking at petitioners 4, can you see there the email between you and Mr. Viscovo dated December 10th, 2020, where you're using the email address Monica?
Which exhibit?
4. I'll move on, Your Honor. On April 10th, 2023, Mr. Viscovo for divorce, claiming you two had been married on June 10th, 2018, correct?
Yes,
Date you allege that you were married to Mr. Vescovo was approximately 2 years before you filed the petition for name change, in which you didn't even bother to mention his name. Is that right?
Can you please rephrase the question?
June 10th, 2018, the date you allege that you two were married was 2 years before you filed the petition for name change, correct?
Objection, relevance.
Um, what's the relevance?
The relevance is fraud, Your Honor. She thought at the time she filed the petition for name change, she was married to my client, and she did not mention that to the court. Her omission was intentional, and it was to obtain the name change without the court being able to inquire as to whether she was actually married or ask any questions so that the court could perform its gatekeeping functions. She didn't tell the court why she thought, if she had said to the court, I'm getting the name change because I'm married to Mr. Vescovo, Victor Visco, as of 2018, the court could have said, well, where is he? Have you talked to him? Why have you not presented me with an affidavit? All of the things, but she prevented the court from being able to make that inquiry because she didn't say anything.
All of that is intrinsic fraud, and that goes to,
That's a legal determination, Your Honor, and I completely disagree.
Response?
it's intrinsic fraud, and that's not, it's extrinsic fraud. It doesn't go to whether she prevented him from participating. She's saying that she deceived the court. Well, find out, because of the finality of judgment, 4.5 years later, she can't do that.
Sustain.
And you also alleged in the petition for divorce that your name was Monica Visco, correct?
I believe I filed under initials.
Well, you were referred to as petitioner Monica Visco, correct?
I believe so, yes.
And then your attorneys were able to refer to you in the proceedings as Mrs. Visco, correct?
It's not only the attorneys, it's everyone that knew that we were married.
You were able to use the name change that you obtained to call yourself Mrs. Visco for purposes of a divorce suit, correct?
I was Mrs. Vescova, so because I was getting my real estate license and my last name, Alibe, was mispronounced on my official documents. Every time I traveled with Victor, I was discriminated against. I was always randomly checked if I had bumps in my hands or whatever. So Victor's father was a realtor, and he was 100% on board for me to change my last name to Vescova.
If you could look at our exhibit folder there for respondent, if you'd look at exhibit 2, could you tell me what this is?
The first page.
Yes.
This is a correspondence with Texas Real Estate Commission about my last name update.
So true. Oh, we've already admitted this. Sorry, go ahead. And so what did you tell them was the reason?
That my last name is very difficult to pronounce, and it would have been very difficult for my clients to pronounce my name. So.
And then behind that page, that email, what do you have?
These are, in order to be a realtor, you have to take these courses. And these were the 6 courses I had to complete in order to obtain.
And what was the date of that course? This first one that we see there.
The first one started on August 2nd, 2020.
And went to?
I believe the last course was September 18.
And for time check, Attorney Ewing, you have 5 minutes and 26 seconds. Attorney Piacenti, you have 9 minutes and 47 seconds.
Please state your name.
Victor Lance Vescova.
How do you know Monica?
We were together as boyfriend, girlfriend for about 8 years.
Did you know that Monica filed a petition to change her name to yours?
No,
Did you consent?
no,
Did you know about the name change hearing or that Judge signed an order that day granting the name change?
no,
Did Monica tell you she had legally changed her name?
no.
Did you participate in a real estate transaction with Monica 3 months after she changed her name?
Yes,
Was her name listed as Monica Visco in any legal documents?
no.
How did her name appear in legal documents?
Monica Alabeyu.
When did you find out Monica had legally changed her name to Visco?
around June of 2021.
How did you find out?
Mail came to my address, addressed to Monica Visco.
Did you ask her why she had changed her name to Viscovo?
Yes.
What did she say?
She said she wanted a more convenient name for real estate.
Did Monica email you shortly after you found out, acknowledging that you had found out?
Yes.
And if you could turn to Petitioner's Exhibit 6, is this a copy of the email that Monica sent you on June 18th, 2021?
Yes.
And when was this email sent in relation to you finding out about the name change?
Shortly after, a couple of days.
Did you believe Monica's explanation for the name change?
Yes.
Objection relevant.
Sustain.
Was Monica's explanation for the name change consistent with what she stated in the petition?
Yes.
Was her explanation consistent with Respondent's Exhibit 2 that we were shown earlier?
Yes.
Did Monica ever tell you that she changed her name to Viscovo because she thought you were married?
No.
Did you maintain a friendship with Monica and professionally
catch
support her? Sorry, Your Honor. Oh, did you maintain a friendship with Monica after learning of the name change?
Yes, I did.
Did you professionally support her?
Very much. Yes.
Would you have done that if you knew she was falsely representing?
No, I would not.
Was there a point at which you came to believe Monica had lied about her reasons for the name change?
Objection relevant.
Sustain.
When did you, when, on April 10th, 2023, did Monica sue you for divorce?
Yes.
And the petition is in evidence. Did she claim in the petition you were married June 10th, 2018?
Yes.
Had she ever, prior to you reading that petition, told you that she thought you were married?
No, she had not.
Before you learned about the divorce suit, had she ever identified herself to your knowledge as Mrs. Viscovo?
Not to my knowledge.
Sustain.
Is that something you might have heard her say?
Objection relevant.
Sustain.
Did you file this bill of review 2 months after the final judgment in the divorce suit was entered?
Yes.
Did you file this it goes to the statute of limitations, Your Honor.
Okay. Overruled.
Did you file this bill of review within 2 years of Monica filing the divorce suit?
Yes.
Notwithstanding the final judgment, does Monica continue to use the name Viscovo?
Yes.
Do you object to that?
Absolutely.
Is it your
That's relevant.
opinion?
Hold on 1 second. Let me read this back. Notwithstanding the final judgment, does Monica continue to use?
Object to both of those. If she continues to use it because it's her legal name. She's been using that name for 5 years.
We understand that, Your Honor, but
Sustain.
in your opinion, does Monica's use of the name mislead the public about the jury verdict?
Objection relevance.
Sustain.
Why do you object to Monica having your last name? Why are you asking this court to grant a bill of review and reconsider Monica's request for name change, Victor?
Overruled.
Because after winning a trial, clearly that she was not my wife. She continues to represent in public that she is my wife, and the use of my last name gives credibility to that incorrect assertion.
Do you think that that is something that this court should consider today, that Judge Cooks did not consider, that Monica believed that she was married to you when she's requesting the name change?
Objection relevant.
Hold on 1 second. Let me read that back.
The law, that's what the court considers for this matter, not his opinion.
Sustain.
Pass the witness.
When did you find out that Monica had changed her name?
June of 2021.
And what did you tell the court in the marriage case that when you had found out?
Can you be more specific, please?
You had did you have a declaration in support of your original answer in the divorce case?
Yes, I did.
Okay, if you could go to respondents, there's number 1. Is this your answer?
Yes, it is.
Okay, if you could turn to, there's 10 pages of the answer, and if you could go to the declaration behind it.
Okay. There are 10 pages.
Hey,
Hold on 1 second. What happened?
correct?
Yeah, but I made a mistake.
And your counsel submitted this to the court, correct?
Yes.
Did you review this before you signed it?
Objection, Your Honor. relevant?
It's relevant to the statute of limitations and his credibility. He's got a declaration that's inconsistent within itself. If his counsel submitted that to the court, now they want us to believe that he didn't see his mail for 7 months.
Your Honor, he's already said that it was a mistake. He's been asked and answered at this point.
Sustain as to ask and answered.
How often do you check your mail?
It's a non-locked mailbox at my property. I traveled a great deal in 2021, so I often didn't get my mail. It was often left on my kitchen table, or I would retrieve it myself. Sometimes Monica would.
Anybody else retrieving it for you sometimes?
I think on rare occasions, a pet sitter might have done it if we were both unavailable, but usually Monica was in the house, especially when I wasn't there traveling.
Together during 2021?
I think so.
And who would get the mail when you traveled together?
The pet sitters.
And so is your position that you never saw anything that was addressed to Monica Visco between October 2020 and June 2021?
No, I was traveling a great deal on ocean expeditions, so I was not home that often. So Monica was there taking care of the house.
Take a look at page 7. Exhibit 7 for respondents.
Yes.
What is this?
I don't know.
Well, I'm asking you. Go take a look.
I set up an email account for Monica under vescovarealty.com.
And what is her email address at vescovarealty.com?
Well, this is September of 2021. I knew that she had changed her last name to mine at that point. So it's Monica at vescovarealty.com.
So you acquiesced in her use of Visco in her email address, correct?
Reluctantly, but we were still friends. I was trying to help her. My father was well known in real estate circles in Dallas, so I thought I could help her.
And did you help her obtain any domain names?
Yes, I was trying to help her start her new career so she could move on with her life.
And what domain names were those?
Vescova Realty.
So you let her use Visco Realty, even though you wanted her to move on with her life. And so I guess you thought those things were compatible, right?
Yeah, people could have thought she was my cousin or some other relation. I have other cousins named Vescova, and I thought I could help her at the margin. So I agreed. I didn't know she was. Anyway.
So why do you think it's a perfect?
He a Chinty? Okay. You may call your first witness.
We don't have anything else we need to say.
Okay. Thank you. The court is going to deny the bill of review. Do you have a proposed order?
I will submit it. I'm sorry, I ran out the house without it.
If not, I can do I can do an order and submit it to you all. My coordinator will email it.
Thank you.
Thank you. You all may be excused.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Is everyone here on the Jenkins and Chambers case?
Yes, Judge, I believe so.
Good. I'm getting ready to perform this wedding and then I'll take you all up next.
Thank you,
Thank
Judge.
you, Judge.